Living a life where you try to be positive in a world that seems to always be kind of bent on the negative is very difficult indeed. And I think people want it just to be easy. I'm sure people just want it to be easy, because one of the things I get from people a lot when I try to offer them advice is, oh, if it was just that easy. Well, why should anything really worth doing be easy? It's a practice. Staying positive and being positive in a difficult place, in a difficult world, is something that we need to train ourselves to do. Unfortunately, and we can put the onus on somebody else, let's blame the other people like we like to do. Our brains have been trained to complain from the beginning, from early on. When you are a little baby, and you need to get the fresh diaper on, you want the fresh pants, you're sitting in your own poop and baby juices, what do? You scream and you cry. Someone comes and says, oh my God, the baby's dirty, let's put a new diaper on it, powder its little tuchus and tell it it's special. That's nice. Nobody's powdered my tuchus and told me I was special in a long time. It'd probably be weird at this point, although maybe not unpleasant. But my point is this. We have been told from day one that if we complain about something, we get angry, we bitch about it, somebody will see to it. Things will get better. And it's become like so indoctrinated in who we are, in our culture, in our world, that is what we look to do. Even when we're giving something good or something positive, we look to see something negative about it. I did a lecture years ago at a college here in New England, and when I was done with the lecture, these two girls came up, and one of the girls said to me, I just wanted you to know the font that you chose to use was really childish. I was like, oh, I'm kind of childish myself. I enjoy innocence and playful things. I like to make it fun. I didn't know it was offensive in any way. And so I asked her, I said, did you get anything out of the lecture? Did you enjoy anything? Did you learn anything? Oh yeah, it was really funny. I learned this, and this, and this. But what she let in with was a complaint. First thing, I posted a picture the other day, a little pseudoscience experiment of my own on the Twitter. On Twitter, I went and I posted a picture of my truck parked outside of a Dunkin' Donuts, and it was snowing. It was beautiful. We haven't had a lot of snow this year, thankfully. I like to see it, don't like to have to move it. But my truck was askew. It was slightly over one of the lines. Now, nobody else was at the Dunkin' Donuts. When I pulled in, there was one car, and that car was slightly over the line near where I parked. So I was slightly over the line. And not a big deal. Nobody else is there. Literally, the rest of the parking lot is empty. And so I didn't pull all the way up to the metal post, and I was slightly over one of the lines. The amount of people that went out of their way to comment on this photo, and not like, oh, like I like the nice post or the positive thoughts or the beautiful snowy picture. Who parks like that? Who taught you to drive? It went on, and it's still going on days later. And I thought to myself, what a great little social experiment this was. I did something that was just slightly out of the norm. And instead of people finding anything positive or nice to say about the good things, a lot of them choose to write something negative. People that don't even follow me thought, I'm going to criticize the parking of the photo in this picture. And even though I wrote in there, somebody was parked adjacent, blah, 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 they'd skip over that part, just see something that they could complain about and choose to complain about it. You could just keep scrolling. You don't need to be bothered. You could continue your day in a positive way, but instead, we choose to attack because our brains have been trained to complain. I've often used the line, you could give somebody the Mona Lisa and they would bitch about the frame that you gave it to them in, because we've been trained to do that. We don't look for the positive. We look for the negative, and we all want to be creatures of love and light, and we want to help each other. Oh, we're going to save the world. Look at us. We're amazing people. We are so self-sacrificing, and we love everybody, and we want everything to be good. But you give us an option to complain about something, that's the first option we'll get. And instead of training our brains to look for the positive, to embrace the positive, to be the positive, we take the easy way out. We complain, we whine, we cry, we wait for somebody else to fix it. We bring other people down. So that's not the way. If we really want things to change, if we really want to live in a positive way, we need to train our mindset to look for those positive things and to find the positive in negative situations rather than always finding the negative in positive situations.